Yeah, I seen the new trailer for Black Panther 2. And it was good. But I also have been seeing the original Black Panther, the first movie, all the time. And even when the movie came out 4 years ago, everybody was asking, was Killmonger right? And looking back at that movie 4 years ago and seeing how the world is right now, what we went through 2 years ago in 2020 with George Floyd and Breonna Taylor getting killed, Killmonger was right. And I believe that we need a real life Killmonger out here. See, Killmonger, he studied white people. He said in the movie, I know how colonizers think. And that set real good with me. That was really heavy. That was really heavy what he said. He was saying some real shit. See, we do live in a system of white supremacy. We do. A global system of white supremacy all over the whole world. Then we have these buffer classes, these other immigrant groups coming over here and siding with the white supremacists. We got the Asians, the Hispanics, the Middle Easterners, the Indians from Pakistan and India. We got them coming over here. They all practice anti-black racism against us. Because foundational black Americans or aboriginal black Americans, like I like to call it, we are native to this land. We built this country. If it wasn't for free slave, African slave labor, the United States would not be built. Because white people, they can't get out in the sun and pick no cotton. They get sunburned. They too lazy. We built this country. Killmonger was right. Some people think he tried to go about it the wrong way, but I believe he went about it the right way. And the Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman, T'Challa, his character T'Challa, and Wakanda, they were some Uncle Toms. Wakanda wasn't worried about nobody else around the world other than the people from Wakanda. So they let all the black people around the world be subjugated under the thumb of white supremacy. I believe that Killmonger is the real Black Panther. Even though his ideology was radical, but that's what you need. You need a Malcolm X style type of man out here. You don't need the Martin Luther King. You need a Malcolm X by any means necessary. That's what Killmonger was. He was Malcolm X, and T'Challa was Martin Luther King. And I've been seeing the original Black Panther come on TV all the time. It just forced me to watch it. And every time I watch that movie, I agree with everything Killmonger was saying. See, Killmonger, he wanted to bring hell to these white supremacists. He wanted to bring it to their asses. He wanted to bring them hell. Instead of sitting back, letting these people terrorize black folks all around the world, especially in the United States. And I hated the fact that they killed off Killmonger at the end of the movie. So I wish he would have stayed alive. Because we need, like I said, we need a real life Killmonger out there who's not afraid, who's willing to do whatever it takes to bring it to these white supremacists' asses. See, he didn't care. He was willing to kill and sacrifice whoever so he can get to those colonizers, those white supremacists. And a lot of people disagree with his methods in that movie 4 years ago. But like I said, I agree with everything Killmonger said. Killmonger was right. Everything that man said in that movie resonated with me way back in 2018, and it resonated with me every year after. He was one of the greatest villains in Marvel history besides Thanos. Killmonger was fighting to put an end to systematic white supremacy. And I wish that he was the Black Panther, because black people, we need to really rally behind something like that. You know, and I hope black people was paying attention to everything Killmonger was saying in that movie. I hope it woke people up, because he was telling you the truth, and he was foreshadowing things to come in the future. And when everything hit the fan back in summer of 2020, like I said, when George Floyd and Breonna Taylor got killed, and we was out here riding, that's what Killmonger wanted. If he was real. So, and I ain't seen videos way back 3 or 4 years ago talking about how crazy Killmonger was and he wasn't all this villain. But Killmonger was one of the greatest villains of all time. Because he tried to execute his plan. He executed his plan. He got to Wakanda. He wanted to bring it to these white supremacist asses. Like he said, he know how these colonizers think. Just go back and watch that movie and listen with that scene when he said, I know how these colonizers think. He was going to use what he knew, and he was going to take it and bring it to their asses. Sit back and think about that. You study somebody for so long, you know their every fucking move. You know what they're gonna say, you know what they're gonna do, and you use it against their asses. Killmonger was right. And Killmonger was, like I said, he's one of the greatest villains of all time. History of comic book. Marvel, DC, any other comic book out there, he's one of the greatest. He in the top 5. Because the way they portrayed Killmonger in that movie was excellent. He was in great shape. He was well read. He wasn't no mushmouth dude. He spoke intelligently. He knew how to articulate himself to get his point across. And he was ready. He was about that life. He was willing to die to put an end to systematic white supremacy. But I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Like I said, and I will always say, Killmonger was right, and Killmonger is the real Black Panther. R.I.P. to Chadwick Boseman, but Killmonger, he should have been the real Black Panther. T'Challa, he's just too nice to white people. He didn't want T'Challa didn't kill not one white person in that movie. They let Killmonger do that. And he wanted to be friends with the Avengers and all this other shit. Killmonger wasn't gonna allow that. And then he was in Civil War. Black Panther, he was fighting. He thought the Winter Soldier killed his father, when come to find out it was another person that killed his father. Then he gonna let the dudes be alive in the movie. Killmonger would have killed everybody. Killmonger would have killed the Winter Soldier. He would have killed the other guy in the movie that he saved, Nemo. Baron Zemo. I said Nemo. Zemo. He would have killed Zemo. He wasn't gonna let them people stay alive. That's not cool. But Killmonger would have killed both of them if that was the other way around. But like I said, Killmonger was right. He is the original, the true, the only real King of Wakanda to me. All hail King Killmonger. I'ma holler.